guys, welcome to Crochet Wonderland, and today I'm teaching you how to crochet an easy and cute drawstring pouch. Let's jump right in. Okay, to start with my purple yarn, and we're going to start by making a slip knot. And to make a slip knot, I'm going to do the hook method, where you can just press your hook into the yarn like that. Then you twist it forward, and then you're going to yarn over, turn your hook to left, and push your hook to the back and slowly pull through that loop to make a slip knot. There you go. And now you're going to chain. However, where do you want the width to be of your drawstring patch? And to chain, you're going to yarn over, turn your hook to left, push your hook towards the back, and slowly pull through the loop. To make a chain, again, yarn over, turn your hook to left, and slowly pull through the loop. I am going to be chaining 15, but also remember to chain extra 2 for the height of your next step. So I'm going to chain 15, and then I'll meet you. Okay, now I'm on my extra chain 2, so make sure when you're on your last chain for the extra chain 2, just put your thumb on it, and then just chain 2 for the height. Now we're going to make double crochets all across our stitches, and to make a double crochet, yarn over and insert in your third chain in case you didn't do it on your last chain. This is first, second, and third. Yarn over, you're going to insert in that chain, then you're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, pull through that stitch, and then you'll have 3 loops on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, pull through 2 loops. Now you're going to have 2 loops left on your hook, and then you're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, and pull through both loops. And then you made a double crochet. Again, let me show you. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, like that. Then you're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, pull through 2 loops, and again yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And make sure to put a stitch marker so you can not mistake the second chain as a double crochet on your first stitch. And I'll meet you on my 15th double crochet. Now I'm on my last double crochet through. I'm going to yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. By the way guys, just so you know, my yarn is kind of thin, so you're going to have to pay closer attention to what I'm doing because it's going to thinner, so it's going to little work out your eyes a little bit, but keep doing. And now we're going to do our second row, and to do that we're going to just turn our work slowly like this, and then you can take your stitch marker off if you want, but not yet. So what we're going to do in this stitch is we're going to make a special standing stitch, and to do that you're going to make a single crochet. And to make a single crochet, you're going to insert, yarn over, pull through that stitch, then you're going to have 2 loops on your hook, and then you're going to yarn over, pull through both loops. Now here comes the kind of tricky part. On this loop over here, it's like this bar, this vertical bar, you're going to insert in that bar, then you're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, pull through that bar, and then it's a regular single crochet, and then pull through both loops. And now you can take your stitch marker off and put it on your special standing stitch, and that will count as your first double crochet instead of chaining 2 or 3, but you can still chain 2 or 3, it's your choice. I just prefer this method better. And now again, we're just going to be making 1 double crochet on each stitch in this row until the end. Here I am at my last stitch. Remember, don't crochet on the chain 2, so yarn over, insert in your last stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. There we go. Now also pay close attention because this is the part where the pouch is going to become this way. So to do that, we're just going to be making a slip stitch at the other side. So to do that, you're going to see the other side, the bottom chain. So you're going to just insert in that loop. See, like that. Then you're going to make a slip stitch. You're going to yarn over, turn up to the left, and pull through the loop, and pull through the loop on your hook. And then you make that little dent thing. You see that? And now we're going to start a new row. And now to start, we're going to make our special standing stitch. And to do that, make our single crochet in the first stitch. And then in this bar over here, insert, and over, pull through, and pull through both loops. Take off your stitch marker and place it on your first double crochet. And now we're going to crochet a double crochet on each of these chain loops. It might be a little tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's going to be done really quick. See, like that. And do that until you finish the row of the chains, and then I'll show you how to do the same step on the other side. But don't do your last double crochet yet. Also guys, with your yarn tail, you can crochet with it. And to do that, you're going to yarn over, and when you insert in your stitch, see, you're just going to put the yarn tail over your hook after you insert it through the stitch, and you yarn over, pull through, and then just do your normal stuff. And also, I'm at my last stitch now, so I'm going to show you how to join these two sides. We're not going to slip stitch, otherwise that'll ruin this whole row. So to do this, we're going to yarn over, and we're going to insert in our last stitch. Now that we've inserted our hook into the first stitch, we're going to go all the way to the other side and insert in the first stitch of the other side, like that. And then we're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, pull through both of those loops. Now you have 3 loops on your loop, hook, pull through 2, and then pull through 2. And there we go, we made our second dent. And now we're going to just keep crocheting on the regular stitches. It's going to be way easier and faster because it's not the chain loops this time. It's just the regular stitches. Like that. So keep crocheting your double crochets until you reach the end of the row. Here by my last stitch at the row. And now we're going to slip stitch onto first stitch like I showed you guys before, but I'm still going to show you guys again. So take your stitch marker off and insert in that stitch. Then you're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, pull through, and then all loops on your hook. And there you go, there's your little pouch. But now this is the part where you guys are just going to make 1 double crochet in each stitch like this until you reach however tall you want the length to be. Like you can make it this short or this tall or like super tall that it can't even fit. But I'm going to reach you when I am done making however tall I want my drawstring pouch to be. I'm on my last stitch of my last double crochet row, and now I'm going to take my stitch marker off and let's make a slip stitch. Here's how long and wide I want mine to be. Remember, I have thin yarn and I'm doing this for the first time, so please just bear with me. The silky. And now this is an optional part, but something I pretty much recommend. You can make a single crochet row or a slip stitch row, and to do the slip stitch row is you just make a slip stitch in every stitch. It's literally that simple. But I'm going to do single crochet row. Remember, it's optional. You can do it if you want. It's totally fine if you don't. But remember, you can do this if you want as well. See, just make a single crochet on every stitch like that. And I'll meet you when I'm done with that. I'm on my last stitch of the row. And now we're going to take our stitch marker off and make a slip stitch on the first stitch. Like that. And now what we're going to do is fasten off, and to do that, I'm going to chain one. And now cut your yarn. And then put your hook in the loop and then pull it outwards. And there's your little bag. And now just cut and sew for your tails, and we'll move on to the string. Here we go. Finished our bag, and we can put that aside, and now it's time to work on the little string that goes here. Hey guys, and I'm working with pink yarn here to make the cute little string. And to start, we're going to make a slip knot. Press your hook in the loop, twist it forward, yarn over, turn it to the left, and pull through that loop to make a slip knot. And now you're just going to chain along, as this part's kind of confusing. We're going to chain along your last double crochet row. That's why I suggested to do an extra single crochet row. Gonna do it all along, that it'll wrap along, and it'll be extra on both sides, like the starting and ending. And I'll show you when I'm done chaining that and show you how it works, and then you can do it too. Here I am, and my chain stitches can wrap all around the double crochet. And now it's time to, funny thing, chain one and then fasten off. Make sure the tail is pretty long on both sides, like that. And now it's time to sew this on. Here I got my darning needle, and it's time to get sewing. So put the tail of the chain stitches through your darning needle, like this, and insert at the end of any side, like this. And then you're going to insert in the stitch, and then through 2 double crochets, you're just going to pull the tail through and the chain stitches. And then now you're going to go over 2 double crochets and then under 2 double crochets. So you just skip 2 stitches and then go over 2 stitches. You see how that works? Let me show you again. I'm gonna go over 2 double crochets, these 2, and then we're gonna end under 2. Like that. And then I'll do it with you right now. Sometimes people just like doing this, doing the whole side thing. And now I'm gonna meet at the end, like that. And here's your little pouch. And now you can fix it so things can become even, like this. See, it's even now. And now the 2 tails, you're just going to tie a knot like this. Not very good at knots. And second knot. There we go. And you can leave 2 cute tails out. That looks really nice like that. And here's your drawstring pouch. You can also keep it like this. It works really nice. Just pull like that. But you can also attach something, and I'm going to attach this pink crescent moon that I made. Like you can attach flowers, stars, crescent moons, anything you want on here. And I have tutorials for all of them, flower, stars, and crescent moon. You can even just put a random circle on there, which I do even have a tutorial for. And I'm going to sew this on and I'll meet you when I'm done. A little crochet creativity gets you a drawstring pouch. I sewed the crescent moon. We made our cute little string thing. Super fun, easy, and takes only a little time. It's perfect for gifts, to put things in, anything really. Here we go. I'm gonna put it in. It's a cute little strawberry that I made, and I also have a tutorial how to make a strawberry. And I tightened it, and here's your little drawstring pouch. So thank you for watching my video. Hope you liked this tutorial on a cute drawstring pouch. Please like, subscribe, and share. Bye!